Whether you've been fishing a day or your whole entire life, you know fishing can get expensive. What if I told you that it's not as expensive as you might think? I literally brought nothing with me today. No hooks, no rods, no reels, no rod holder, no bait, absolutely nothing. We're gonna go and see how cheap we can get a rod and reel combo, some bait, some hooks, and some weights. And I'm gonna be proving to you guys how cheap it is to actually catch a fish. So whether you're a new fisherman that clicked on this video or you're just an experienced angler waiting to see if I can actually get it done, I'd appreciate it if you guys hit the subscribe button because this one is gonna be insane. What not better place to start than good old Goodwill? Luckily, we have a lot here in Arizona, so I'm gonna be hopping from Goodwill to Goodwill, looking for the cheapest price for a rod and reel that isn't in terrible condition to see what we can find. This is gonna vary location by location, of course, but with some luck and some triumph, I'm sure you all could head down to the secondhand store and find yourself a rod and reel. Goodwill number one. Well, 10 minutes and a couple dirty looks later, we're out of there. No fishing stuff to be found. So I guess we'll just keep going down the list. There are plenty of secondhand stores here, so that's a plus, but we got to find one that has what we need. Sometimes you're just gonna have to look around. All right, number two, will we have something? I have no idea. Oh, it's closed. Never mind. Dang it. Not seeing. We've been to 3 Goodwills and haven't seen a single fishing item, so we might have to go to our backup store. I know for a fact they have one, but I think I'll try one more Goodwill and then we'll go to this backup store that I know for a fact will have some fishing gear. So let's get on the move once again. 4 times the charm. Nice turn signal.
Every donation you make helps Goodwill lift individuals in need out of poverty. Help us provide no-cost career services for people looking to build a better life for themselves and
how are you doing? Card, please. Thank you. Well, finally, after 4 Goodwills, we find a rod and reel. This was literally the only one they had. So I don't even know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna have to test the reel in the car to make sure that we're gonna be good to go. But I only paid $4.49 for this combo right here. It's missing an eye, but hey, it should be all right for some fish. Next step is to grab some hooks because we do not have any. So we're going to go to everyone's favorite store to buy that and see how cheap we can find them. We got our rod, we got our reel. Now we're gonna go look for some cheap hooks and probably some weights. I think we're gonna need some weights for that rod just because the line on it is a little thick. We'll see how it looks in here. Hopefully we can find what we're looking for. Let's see if the fishing aisle is still in the same. Oh, look at this Valentine's Day. You guys got a Valentine? Huh? Let's see what the selections are gonna be over here. All right. Here are our selections. All right, I think we're gonna go with these. 172 for these small hooks right here. This should do it for us. We're also gonna need some weights. So let's look for some weights. Oh, here we go. shots, 129 and 172. Now we could go with worms for bait, but as you guys can see, worms are expensive. Even these ones, even those ones, I mean, they're getting up there in price. That's too much. A lot of the fish species, you can actually use what you already have at your house. So I brought some of my sandwich bread that I just use every day to use for bait. So if you guys need to factor that in and you don't have bread, tortillas, corn, worst case, you could always dig for some worms outside, which we may still do, but let's go check out with what we got and see what the total is gonna be. Okay, well that was our last stop. We got our hooks, we got our weights, we got some bread from the house. Now it's time to head to the spot and hopefully catch a fish. So let's get out here and see what we can find. All right, I forgot to mention, our total is now, I will compare receipts so nobody thinks I'm lying, $4.49. This total was $3.19. So what's the quick maths on this? For under $8 so far. Next is fishing spots, and this is where it can get a little tricky based on location. Arizona is actually the 3rd worst place to fish in the United States. That's what it's ranked. It is ranked 48th out of 50 out of the 50 states. Arizona is fairly limited in terms of species of fish, but we are fortunate enough to have a lot of ponds, canals, and other big lakes available to us. So I'm going to go hit a small community pond. You guys may not have that near you. So if you don't, I encourage you to do your research. I'm also doing this at like the toughest time of year. It is winter. So let's get headed down the road to this little tiny pond. Well, here we go. We got our under $8 combo bread, hooks, and weights. And we're here at spot number 1. Here is our combo we got from good old Goodwill. You can see the price tag right there, $4.49. It looks like a South Bend Proton. It's also missing an eye. That shouldn't matter, but hey, it saved us some money today. It could save you guys some money in the future. And this is all dependent on location. You know, if you live somewhere else and you get lucky, or you just come on the right day to the Goodwill, you might find something a little better than this. It is right-handed. I reel left-handed. As you can hear, the drag is working, which is good. The line feels about 15-pound test or so. And this could be make or break. So we don't know how old this line is, so we're gonna have to be careful. I can't break it with my hands, so that's good. Let's get this rigged up here and we'll see what we can do today. As for the fish species in this pond, we got the catfish, we got carp, we got actually a bunch of species of carp. There's grass carp in here, there are common carp, there's koi as well. Even got the good old goldfish in here. We got tilapia. I say catching one fish on this thing will call it a win. So let's go ahead and tie a hook on. These are our Eagle Claw salmon egg. Not my first choice, but we're balling on a budget today. And I'll throw this up. I know it is under $8 we got all this gear. So just keep that in mind, guys. Whether you're just getting into fishing, or you know, you're trying to get back into fishing, or you've been a fisherman and you're just interested on how I'm going to do this here, you do not need to break the bank if you don't want to. You do not. I've heard the excuse a lot of times, and I think because this line is the way it is, we might put 2 on. We'll start with 1 though. We'll start with 1 and see if I can cast that. Put it about halfway up. Okay, that should be about good. There's our fully rigged rod right there. Oh my gosh. I guess I should have checked to see if it was even able to cast. Here we are. 4 Goodwills later, 1 Walmart run later, a couple expired hamburger buns later. Shout out for all you guys sticking with me. I appreciate you. Last step is to catch some fish on this thing. Let's get a small piece of this hamburger bun on here. and see if we could get it done. Those clouds are looking gnarly. I really hope it doesn't rain on us. I'm just going to take this hook, mold this bread on, just like that. Enough to where it's not gonna come off, okay? And there we go. That is our completed rig. Got a piece of bread, a couple split shots, and our hook. Let's go ahead and get first cast. Remember, I do not reel righty, so bear with me. Might look like a little noob, but here we go. Oh, I think I just saw a fish come up over there. That's a good sign. And we hit him pretty much right on the head. That actually didn't cast too bad. All right, there we go. Our little, not Zebco, our little South Bend rod is in there. And because we don't have a rod holder, I'm gonna grab some of these rocks over here and see if I could jerry rig something. But now we wait, now we wait. We'll see if this little tiny combo will catch us a fish today. And if you guys have made it this far and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you did that. We're trying to get to 100,000 this year. It's gonna be tough, but with your guys' help, we could get there quicker. Please. I think he's coming towards me. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, we missed him. We got him. We got him. We got him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We gotta tighten that a little bit. We gotta tighten it. Guys, we got him. Oh my gosh. We finally got one. We finally got one. Like I said, I don't reel right-handed, so bear with me. But we got something on the freaking Goodwill rod and reel, and it feels nice, to be honest. I'm gonna take my time because I don't know how old this line is here. What do we got? Finally, no more slow bites. We got a pretty nice, what is that? Oh my gosh, we got a carp. Do we dare try and flip him? He's got it pretty good down there. We're gonna go for the boat flip. If we lose him, it's on me. We lost him. We lost him. I guess he wasn't hooked that good. I literally didn't even try to flip him yet, and he just fell off. Ah, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh my goodness. Hey man. Goodwill combo. I feel like I have to actually land one to say that we did it though. Oh man. See, that's, should have had a net, but you know, we're doing it cheap. Sometimes you're gonna lose those fish. He just ate it and came straight towards us. So, oh, that was a terrible cast. Terrible cast. That was better. All right. Well, he gave a good little fight, I will say. All right. Let's see if we could do that again. Hopefully keep him on this time. I mean, I almost want to count that. We'll actually land one this time because I was messing around, so. You're kidding me. I got one finally, guys. I thought I broke him off for a second. Oh my gosh. We finally got one on. It has been perilously long. I'm not sure what we got here. Guys, big camera's dead. It has been terrible. We got a carp. We have to land him. See if I can grab him here. Finally got a solid bite. Oh gosh. I thought that was it. Oh my gosh, we did it. Finally, bro. Oh, there's our hook. There's our split shots. I thought I broke that fish off. Wow. This fish, my friends, only costs us $8 to catch, and it could cost you $8 to catch a fish like this as well. Let's go ahead and get him out of here. Thank you, sir. So you guys can get out there and you can do it as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.